As long as you learn the logic and how to line up the characters, you can make sentences. For many non-native Chinese speaking people, the pain point, the most painful thing, is hard to manage the 4 tones. Actually, it is fun because Chinese language basically is a musical language. So our strategy and targets for this study, the first step, step 1, to fully master the 36 fundamental Chinese radical or characters. 1. And the related most commonly used 70 to 100 words, because this character can, when you line it together, form words, remember, or some phrase, or at the same time, we learn 10 to 20 or more full sentences by utilizing what we learn, these characters and also words. It's simple, just line them up. As long as you learn the logic and how to line up the characters, you can make sentences. You can make sensible, sensational sentences, alright? Step 2, to learn at least 108 the most commonly used Chinese characters, which embedding the most fundamental Chinese cultural connotations. It's selected. It's not just regular, commonly just randomly picked up. So it has to be something related to that very basic, very fundamental cultural connotation. All right, that 108 characters, and they're all related 200 to 300 words and another 70 to 100 sentences. That's the second step. Oh, I'm sorry, here should change it to 70 to 100 sentences, all right? Step 3, to master the commonly used 250 to 350 characters. This use frequency is around 50 to 70% of daily. And also the related most commonly used 450 to 600 words, 250 to 300 sentences. That's the third step. Fourth step, to master 1000 to 1200 most commonly used Chinese characters. The daily use rate reaches around 90%. So up to this stage, actually, you can read almost everything on daily newspaper or regular reading material with some genius guessing, right? It's not perfect, but it's good enough to be able to read and speak. If you can write, if you can manage writing at the same time, you can write almost everything now, even though it's not perfect. Now, the last step is to move 1000 to 2000 or 2500 or even 3000 most commonly used Chinese character. Now the usage, daily usage, is around 98% or higher. At the same time, we learn the related 4000 to 6000 words with combination of different characters, right? And also daily conversation speaking. Let's go back. On the step 4, we're going to learn 800 to 900 most common used sentences. All right, that's our 5-step strategy and targets. If you can follow me step by step along the way to see how fast you can go, depends on you. Of course, depends on my teaching, but mainly depends on you how you can meet that goal, the 5 steps goal, faster than you master Chinese language. I mean, speaking, reading, and writing faster. All right. Now, just a little tips for today. Starting working on your tones. For many non-native Chinese speaking people, the pain point, the most painful thing, is hard to manage the 4 tones. That's number 1 pain. The second one is writing. It's too complicated, right? Actually, it's not that difficult at all. At least it's not as difficult as you heard or as you imagined. 4 tones is easy to deal, but take a little bit of practice. A little bit patient to yourself, a little bit persistent. No matter you learn Chinese before or not, Chinese has 4 tones. Modern Chinese, contemporary Chinese speaking, has 4 tones. Mark it as a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is a flat tone. Second is going up tone. Third is there's a turning point like check mark. High, low, high. Fourth tone is going down. Okay, it's easy. Let's take E, Y, I as an example. First tone, E flat. E. Second tone, E. E is going up, right? Third tone, E. 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 Right? Fourth tone, E. E. You see the tone from top to bottom. E. Again. E. 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 You get it? Still hard, huh? Okay. If you're learning English, I'll give you some analogy to grasp on. Number 1, tone number 1. Okay. Imagine a situation and a conversation. Somebody tells you something that's you didn't quite get it. It's that's first tone flat. Second tone, and then he explains a little bit more. So you kind of get it, but I'm not sure with a question mark. So yeah. Is that going up? Yeah, but it's smooth, quick. Yeah. Yeah. The second tone. Third tone. You understand what he says, but you're not very sure, or you don't quite believe it, or you're not really 100% sure. It's really? That's third tone. Really? Yeah? Really? Now he explains again. You finally get it. Oh, I got it. Oh, see? Okay, so just imagine this conversation in your mind. Yeah? Really? Oh. We can change to the different word if you want, if you're comfortable. Be creative. All right? So, what? Huh? What? Huh? Is all the second tone. Really? Wow. Oh, so wonderful. Wow. Right? Okay? Or I have some emoji for you. Thinking with a flat tone. That's the first tone. The second tone, puzzle face with a question mark. Third one, really? Check mark. It's almost there. Wow. Oh, wow. Right? There's a or yeah. Yeah, it's easier actually. Yeah, I prefer yeah. Yeah? Really? Wow, right? Okay, now here is your assignment for today. It's introduction. If you're motivated, this is so easy, right? Piece of cake. Actually, it's not even piece of cake. It's just a piece of nut, right? To master the tones. But take some practice, is especially when you learn more character, when you line it up as a sentence, you want to figure out the tone, the different tones between characters. Actually, it is fun because Chinese language basically is a musical language. It contains a kind of music, tone production, tone changing, and also rhythm changing into it. It's beautiful language. I have to proudly say that. I like that. You will agree with me when you learn with me. All right? So the assignment for today, if you would like to do some practice, use the 3 character. Number 1, number 3, number 5. Yi. I write it in pinyin here. First tone, you practice yi. The second tone, yi. Third tone, yi. Fourth tone, yi. Number 3, san. The second tone, san. Third tone, san. And make it quicker and smoother. San. Fourth tone, san. Okay, number 5, W. Second tone, woo. Third tone, woo. Fourth tone, woo. The one with yellow highlighter actually it's the correct pronunciation of this character. But I want to use this one character to practice 4 tones. To compare 1, 2, 3, 4. If you forget, go back to yeah, really, oh, wow. Play with it, or find a word. If your mother tongue is not English, find one word or couple words. Be creative. Remember, use your own language. For example, Deutsch or French or Russian or Spanish, whatever. Or Indian or Vietnamese or Korean, whatever language you have, you use, or native language. Find one word to practice these tones. If you find this good, please feel free to share with the group and share with me. And I can learn from you. Then I can help others when I encounter the same language speaking people, all right? Thank you. And that is the first introduction of the strategy and target of this course for today. Thank you, and see you next time. High school student, you need 88,500 words to say, to express, or to write fluently. In Chinese, you only need 2,000 to 250. Chinese is not as hard as you thought.